Hi, welcome back to Bringing the Zoo to You. I'm Jessica, I'm in the education team, and I brought to you another one of my education ambassadors that we have here at the zoo, and his name is Jack, and he's a Uromastyx. He's also known as a toad-headed lizard because of his cute little toad head, and he's also known as a spiny-tailed lizard because of his spiny tail, as you can see. Now, some lizards like we have here in Kansas, like the skink, they can actually autotomize their tail, but Jack here, he can't because his tail serves a very important purpose for him, and that is defense. So when he's living in the desert, so he lives in the African desert, the Sahara, if a predator happens to come upon Jack here, he will actually scurry or run. That's going to be his first defense, and he's going to find a rock crevice or somewhere where he can bury himself all the way up to his tail, leaving only his tail exposed. When he does that, he's going to also take a big deep breath and expand his chest here and wedge himself into that rock crevice or wherever he's wedged himself into, so that if the predator comes along and tries to pull on his tail, since it's so spiky, they are gonna pretty much going to stop trying to pull on that tail because it's gonna hurt their mouth. So autotomize actually means that they can drop their tail, and like I said, Jack can't do that because his tail actually serves that purpose for him. So a lot of people ask if these lizards can change color like the chameleons, and these guys actually can't change color like a chameleon, but they do change color slightly, and that's due to heat. So since he hangs out in the desert, he likes it very, very hot. He likes it even up to almost 130 degrees basking in the sun. But his color actually will change here from a brighter orange to a duller orange. In the wild, he actually is 99% herbivore. And that sounds very odd to say, but in the wild they eat mostly plants in the desert, but on those plants sometimes there are insects, so they will consume the insects with the plants they eat. They don't seek out insects like some of our other bearded or other lizards like the bearded dragon do. So he's also cold-blooded, so he depends on that environment to help him digest his food. He's also going to be an opportunistic feeder as well. And so he's going to basically eat as much as he possibly can and basically store that fat in his tail, just like the bearded dragon does. And basically a thick tail means a healthy lizard. So Jack is a very healthy lizard. His age is unknown. He's been here at the zoo for quite a few years. And let's see. So if you guys actually have any questions about Jack here, our little Uromastyx friend, I encourage you to comment below and ask us all the questions you'd like. We encourage it. And I want to thank you, and we'll see you next time.